This is alternative political analysis, and this will be on the upcoming Stormont election, the parties participating, and their policies. Now, Provisional Sinn Féin, they want to protect the Gaelic language, they want to fund education in Gaelic, they want to end discrimination against Gaelic users, and they want to secure Acna Gaeilge. However, all of this was supposed to be secured in Sunningdale 3 and Sunningdale 2. Also, it's ridiculous that we're meant to be fighting to protect our culture and language in the 2010s. Provisional Sinn Féin want to deal with the legacy of the past. They want a living wage, even though they haven't introduced one at Stormont. They want to protect the public health service, even though Michelle O'Neill presided over privatisation at the Department of Health in Stormont. They want to oppose austerity, even though they give welfare powers to the Tories at Westminster. They want what they call policing reforms, even though the RUC has been reformed in the past and it hasn't worked. And they are allegedly pro-Irish unity, and they are also anti-life on the issue of abortion. They are pro-common travel area, and they oppose a hard border. And this brings and they cling to a failed economic model of foreign direct investment, and they are pro-EU. Now, this brings us on to the SDLP, who are pro-common travel area and against the hard border. They are for integrated education, pro-NHS, pro-Irish unity allegedly. They want an infrastructure jobs programme. They want to extend free childcare to 20 hours a week, if not 30 hours a week. They want child welfare payments of £750 to be made in free £250 instalments to the parents, and they want to reduce tuition fees instead of actually abolishing them. They want to reverse university cuts. They want a commission for a New Ireland, even though they tried the New Ireland form in the 80s prior to the Hillsborough Anglo-Irish agreement between Margaret Thatcher's Tories and Gareth Fitzgerald's Fine Gael. The SDLP are pro-life on the issue of abortion, and both of the aforementioned progressive nationalist and Republican parties cling to the failed foreign direct investment economic model. Basically, transnational corporations can come in, take advantage of low taxes and low labour costs, exploit the people, make profit, and then move on to somewhere else with lower taxes and lower labour costs. And it destroys communities. And both the SDLP and Provisional Sinn Féin are pro-EU, despite the proclamation of the Irish Republic stating that Ireland's sovereign, inalienable and indefeasible right to self-determination and unfettered control of Ireland's destiny can only be extinguished with the destruction of the Irish people. Moving on to the DUP, they're pro-British. They want to create 50,000 jobs, even though they failed to create even 20,000 jobs in the last half decade at a rate of 11 jobs per day. They want lower corporate tax, they want lower business rates, they want a triumphal celebration of the Six County States centenary on the 5th of May 2021, basically rubbing Fenian's noses in it, and they want Union flag flowing from government and public buildings 365 days a year for the same purpose, rubbing Fenian's noses in it. They want to establish an institute of Ulster Scots without outlining how this will help the Ulm's language or culture. They're pro-Brexit, they're pro-life on the issue of Market. They want to turn Crumlin Road Courthouse into a peace centre. They are opposed to hard border. They are pro common travel area. They want to secure farm and business subsidies from Westminster after Brexit, and they are pro British. And this brings us on the Alliance. They're pro British, want to invest £85 million a year in training. They want to end paramilitarism, but they want the occupying terrorists to stay in Ireland. Which one is it? Can't have both. It's either one or the other. They support integrated education. They want art spending an average of the British and Free State average. And they want to create an environmental protection agency for 6 counties. They want to build new leisure facilities. They want yet another new parades commission. Basically, parades commission is an illegitimate body which tells certain groups of Irish people when and where they can walk on their streets. And they've failed before, and this one is failing, and any new one will fail. And they want to fly a Union flag on designated days. That means they only want to rub the Fenians' noses in it on designated days. But Alliance aren't sectarian. And this brings us on to the next policy, the new Flag and Emblems Act. Now, the Flag and Emblems Act was originally legislated in 1954 in the UUP controlled Stormont, basically from 1921 to 1972. The Six County State was a one-party fascist state run by the UUP, and they used this Flag and Emblem Act to stop people waving tricolours, which is Ireland's national flag. But of course, this was all done away with in the Anglo-Irish Agreement, which I previously mentioned in this video, and so that lasted from 1954 to 1985. But of course, Alliance, who aren't at all sectarian, they claim, want to bring this back. So basically, they want to stop people flying tricolours. There's no other way around this. This brings us on to the traditional unionist voice, who split from the DUP in 2007 over Southern Dale Free and is led by Jim Allister. They are pro-Brexit, pro-British. They oppose provisional Sinn Féin Speaker at Stormont. They want to hold Stormont accountable for waste, which is basically Jim Allister holding whatever coalition is in power to account for their largesse in spending. And they want to reduce business rates like the UP. They want a train line to Aldergrove. Basically, in the 6 counties, there's an international airport, and there's no train line between it and the city it is meant to service, which is Belfast, i.e. the city I'm in. And the TUV opposes wind farms in fishes seas. While this might seem reasonable in looking at for the angling industry in the 6 counties, it does not address the 6 counties' energy needs, although wind farms are not necessary. But I cannot see thermodynamic panels being introduced to the 6 counties anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong on it, but we'll see. And the TUV want to cut Gaelic education, and there is no logical or ethical or moral or financial or economic reason for doing this. They just don't like Gaelic culture Thankfully, the traditional unionist voice is pro-life on abortion. They also want the Periods Commission abolished, not for benevolent reasons. It's so that sectarian gangs can engage in cultural exercises such as the Orange Institution, the Independent Orange Institution, and the Royal Black Institution. And no one can deny that is what is behind the traditional unionist voices proposed abolition, and they support traditional marriage much like the DUP. And this brings us on to the Progressive Unionist Party and their policies. And as I've explained in previous videos, the Progressive Unionist Party are the political wing of the terrorist group known as the Ulster Volunteer Force. And the PUP want to tackle suicide through developing health and social care by funding doctors, nurses, and hospitals. And they want vocational training for 14-year-olds, and they want to increase the number of small medium enterprises starting up, and they want to create apprenticeships. They want to strengthen housing regulation by statutes being legislated at Stormont. They're pro-British, and they want to build housing on brownfield sites. And this brings us on to UKIP, who are obviously pro-British and pro-Brexit, and their policies are draining the Stormont swamp, which seems a little naive. Do they think that no one in the history of the six-county state thought when they got elected, I'm going to drain the swamp of corruption? But okay, moving on. They oppose the prosecution of British state war criminals, and I don't think they would be too different from the DUP or the TUP with this outlook, which is quite frankly disgusting. Thousands of Republicans did time, but prosecuting a number of terrorists, which are single figures, is too much for them because the terrorists were fighting for their side. That shows how disgustingly bigoted the people opposing Irish freedom are. And UKIP support a judge-led RHI inquiry. They want to bring back by-elections for Stormont seats. And this next policy is quite funny. They want to restore Stormont's integrity. Just one question. When did Stormont at any time during its history have integrity? But also, on a positive note, UKIP are pro-life on the issue of abortion. And this brings us on to people before profit. Now, that's quite an ironic name because they are anti-life on the issue of abortion, which is literally putting the profit of private corporations before people. And unless one of them proves that a zygote is not Homo sapiens sapiens, they cannot argue with that. But on a more positive note, people before profit are pro-Brexit. They want to prevent privatisation. That's good. They're pro-NHS. They want progressive taxation. They want to build over 50,000 social houses. They want to reverse welfare cuts. And they want tuition-free education education. They want to expand childcare and support small farmers. They want to support the Gaelic language. They want a living wage, and they want to end sectarian discrimination in education. And this brings us on to the Green Party, who want integrated education. They're pro NHS. They want to defend the Human Rights Act. How they're going to do that through Stormont, I have no idea. They are for paid parental leave. It's a good thing. They want to reduce the voting eligibility age to 16 years old. That's also a good thing. They want to redevelop brownfield sites. They want to create an environmental protection agency in the 6 counties. They want to create national parks in the 6 counties. They want to extend a hunting ban, and they want CCTV in abattoirs. They want to ban circus animals. They want a climate change bill legislated in Stormont, and they want to create 15,000 jobs, and they support a living wage. Now, even with all these choices, unless there's a pro-life